Today should be a good one. Hello everybody. We are live. It's early. It's earlier than last time and earlier than ever because I need to wake up early in the morning tomorrow to go to Milan. And before going to sleep, I want to take care of Navy. We have a very similar overall at 75, 77. But if we go and look at the stats, they are nearly on the bottom of the entire NCAA in points per game and pass per game. Also in total yards per game. But they are first. They are in the first half of rushing yards per game because they are a very good option offense. They play with the wishbone offense. So let's begin. I saw already a poop sticker. The poop sticker is for them, I hope. They play one of the most boring offenses. Both to defend and to play. They run the ball. They have somewhat of a custom entrance. The goat. Today must be the game of Jerquavion. We go with heads. And we start on offense. So here we go, Dobbins with the first action. And he's capable to gain 18 yards on the play. Our only impact player is O.J. Coleman. But remember that last time out, Mattis played actually good. Not a great game, but by his standard, a good game. They have a very good defensive ends, both on the left side and on the right side. And maybe today is the day in which our man O.J. Coleman reaches the 1,000-yard mark on the season. Our first 1,000-yard rusher. He had one block, 3rd and 1. Yes, Mattis is improving. Remember that he is on his 2nd year. He is a sophomore, so he has 2 more full years. We have a first down. And now I'd like to change a little bit. I want to run the ball, but with our man Kyle Dobbins, so Coleman can take a rest. We go on the left side, and no one is blocking for us, so no gain on the play. We have to go with a throw, but Mattis is not warm yet, so I hope to be able to reach an easy one. It's impossible to throw with a cold Mattis. Let's go with a screen. Usually we are lucky with the screens, with the screen game. One block, but only one. It's a 4th and 2. I'd like to go for it. I want to be a little bit aggressive. And go with the read option. We are at midfield, so the field position is not a problem at the moment. I can keep it with Mattis, and a good run, and a 20-yard gain by Mattis. So the gamble pays off. First down, we are in Navy territory, and this should be warmed up. No, he's still cold as an ice cube. So run a little more. Only 3 yards this time. Since the beginning of the year, defenses are adjusting to our game. They know that we do one thing and one thing only, and that is running the ball. And throwing is impossible. I tried again, but it seems mission impossible. We have to throw for the 3rd and 7. Or trying and run with Mattis. That was an ugly throw. But I think we are in range for our kicker. 47 yards maybe is his limit. Full power with the wind at the back, and is good. East Carolina confirms to be a complete team. We have to run the ball more with Mattis to warm him up a bit, or playing simple screen games. He's confused, but I chose totally different jerseys to help him out and find who his teammates are. But it's not working. Do you like Navy's uniform? On the first play of the game, for them. It's a 40-yard rush for the fullback. That's why I hate this formation. Because they can run also with this, with everyone. They have to bring down some coverage. It's a fumble, and Mason recovers it. He tried to pitch the ball out. And it results in a backward pass, and I remind you that every backward pass is a live ball, so who goes on it can gain possession. So, a lucky bounce on our side. And let's try to do something offensive. I had Barbon open. Let's try the same game. It's a safe throw. Okay. We recovered the lost yardage. We stay in empty base. And we can see if we have Coleman on the left as a receiver. Let's see if he can shake off a defender to catch a pass. Smith was wide open. Very bad punt. That's my error. I was trying to angle it on the right side. So we did nothing with the turnover. Let's see if we can gain better results this time. Tai Lavatai, their leading rusher. Last year was difficult to defend. I remember him well. Their man 43, Kurt Trapp, has 27 yards of average. Our attack is not lethargic, it's shit. Come on, stop him. Let's see if they like some pressure. Griffin, go up. They are running the ball. They are not throwing it. We have to follow the motion movement. So if we see the motion going on the right, we go on the right with them. So right now I'm on the left, and we have a tackle for loss. I really hate this kind of game plan. On the right, and they go on the left, but Ivan de Rigby is there. -3 yards, so they are forced to pass. Let's see if our defense can hold up. And Kurt Trapp is a better runner than receiver. They lose 2 yards on the completion. They have a very bad kicker, I remember. So maybe he miss. He misses the kick. No, it's short. So we are lucky. Another time. Better lucky than good, they say. The surprise, Michigan State is winning on Ohio State. Two undefeated teams go head to head. Let's see who is real and who is not. Also, UCF is winning on SMU. I'll try one more time from the empty formation, but this time I want to run with Coleman. A jet sweep. We have the numbers on the left. We should have one more blocker than one of them, their defender. But it doesn't hold the blocks. We still gain a positive 5 yards. Let's try some counters. Last game we didn't run much these plays. Let's see if we can get them on the left side. With 4 yards, we can hurry up and choose a ISO play, so we can go straight ahead behind our 74, our main man. He blocks very good for us. 8-yard gain. Their goat is the better kicker. Maybe their goat is their better kicker. Maybe. Let's see if we have a bubble screen on the left, because they are giving some space to our receiver. This is a pass interference, but they don't call it. I don't know why. And Revamped has the ball and bulldoze one defender. He stick his helmet in his chest. Great work for Lambert. A rare reception, but for 10 yards. The cow. I don't know if this formation is working, but we go on. We end the first quarter. I always love when our fullbacks take the ball. Lambert in this case. Big man with the ball. But the risk of giving him the ball is that he has a very low carry rating, so he can lose the ball easily. Straight ahead. It's working. 7 yards. A good run. We motion CD on the left and hope that he can carry one block. He could not. No, by the way, Dobbins was bulldozing the play. So, we are back with the situation in which we are forced to throw on the 3rd and 8. Let's select a easy throw. Or at least it should be a easy throw. Come on. Robinson had a stop route. He shouldn't have. He didn't have to run all that way. We can punt it. This is a good one. No, actually not very angled, so it's out. They start from the 20-yard line. Stop him, come on. Tai is running very well. Maybe he should be the main focus. On the right? Yes. Wilson couldn't make it. And both Rigby missed the tackle. And Kai Projas was nearly gone. It shouldn't be that hard defending these plays. Ooh, fumble! We are very, very unlucky this time. He tried to hurdle the defender, but he lost the ball mid-flight. I had to recover that fumble. Why is so glitchy? Tai Lavatai he's not. He was tackled. We had him. So for now, Navy goes up by 3 points, waiting for the extra point. And as always, our defense has problems with running the quarterbacks. As always. And Dobbins is not having his usual returns. By the way. Something is missing. Let's try some Wildcat. One play only. I went right on the ass of my offensive lineman. I want to change and run on the left. So, Coleman gained 7 yards. Yes, Coleman has a very low average for his standard. Let's see if we can change something. I keep bouncing on my offensive lineman. It's a problem. Klein, give me a clean block. Okay, 6 yards. Coleman is warming up. But this defense, man, they are good. We can run only on the inside. cannot bounce anything outside for a big game. And sometimes, even inside, they are ready. Let's see if maybe we can go some inside zone dummy. Strength against strength. Okay. We have 78-yard rushing. I don't want to see this scene. And Coleman is down. I hope it's not a long-term injury. We really cannot afford to lose him. It was a risky but good throw by Mattis. Dropped by Anderson though. Okay, Coleman is back in the game. I checked, he has a very good injury rating. But those linebackers, man, they are really, really fast. I cannot shake them off. Let's try this. Fourth and 1. I say let's go for it. With the cow. Yes, they are playing better than Penn State at the moment. And the cow has the first down. Donovan Lambert with a 2-yard rush. In the middle, as usually. And that was my cat. Hello, cat. Let's try one more on the outside. I try to put him on ice skates. Let's see with a counter play. Always with Lambert in the game because he's playing very good. 3rd and 4. I want to think about it. I call a timeout. We should try a option from the shotgun. Slow, Mattis. Slow and steady. We already have 100 yards on the game. Let's see if Mattis is hot. Not yet. So we audible for a running play. And here we go. 8 yards. Slow and steady. We can keep this formation going. We try a trap on the right side. I think they have it covered, by the way. Not so much. Call a timeout. Okay. We are gaining some steam on offense. want to try a throw at the moment. And Coleman is in. O.J. Coleman, 5-yard touchdown rush. His daily touchdown. We are back in the game. And Michigan State is winning a very high score game, 31-28, and they are nearly in the at the end of the first half. So it should be a very, very high score game. Let's keep track of it. (10-7). So we should try and stop them in these 52 seconds. And then they have the ball in the third quarter. This is a boring game. It's good only if you like defenses playing a lot. They try and throw. Ruiz misses the tackle. They gain 14 yards with Thomas Hopper. By the way, they have a bad kicker, so to kick a field goal they have to go really, really close. Let's make him fumble this ball. I fear that Jerquavion Mahon made all the plays last year, and this year is in a slump. And our line is able to get them. It was sharp, maybe. They throw it away. 4th and 2. Let's see what they want to do. They want to punt. So our defense stands. Dobbins has it. He has a lane. Let's see if with a fake run we can catch them off guard. Barbon has it. Call a timeout. Great job, Jose. Big play. Metis is still cold. Three seconds, so we have a last play. We can spike it. Okay, I spiked that ball, so we can have 3 seconds to kick the field goal. I think we are in range. 52. Does Bell have 52 yards in his leg? We can try. He has it. Barry. Great field goal by Barry. Maybe I butchered his name one more time. But he has a 52 yards field goal. Great play. In 13 seconds, we were able to score a 3 points. I could change his name, but next year he won't be with us. I had the mind to stop that clock. We had 3 seconds on the clock. If I didn't stop it, as soon as I spiked the ball, the clock would be able to run down those 3 seconds. So, 200 IQ play. Great catch by Barbon, by the way. They had only 12 passing yards. We dominated the time of possession. I was waiting for the stickers. A great job. So, Barry. Kick it off with a booming kick, as always. And we try the same thing. Stop the run. And Ty was able to run again. Let's switch the point of attack. Let's focus on the quarterback. Option defense. Focus on quarterback. Quarterback contain. Allow quarterback scramble. Stop quarterback scramble. Okay. We shall play aggressive today. I will manage the deep coverage. Okay. That's way better. I want to use our safeties, so in case of a run I can go up and help. As in this case. Third and 12, I expect a pass. And great tackle by Kobe Wilson. He almost shook the ball off the receiver. No return for Dobbins and a great punt by them. He was able to angle it to perfection. We start on the 12-yard line. Let's give the ball to Dobbins one more time. Let's see if he can have an impact outside of the return game. Second and 3. Let's stay in this formation. We'll fake the dive with Dobbins and give the handoff to Coleman. Maybe I should have kept going outside. I'm seeing that Dobbins is getting hot, so maybe we can give him the ball. Also Coleman is warming up, good. Right now the play is the same, but we give the ball to Dobbins and not to Coleman. 4-yard rush. Let's hurry up. And I think we can fake the play. And see if we can throw it. Or scramble with Mattis. I was thinking of throwing deep to Barbon, but he was covered in the end. Let's give the ball to our best playmaker. No, let's do a read option. It's working. I can give it to Coleman or keep it with Mattis. It's a keeper. Slide down, don't take the hit, don't lose the ball. Let's stay in trips over. And we can try a screen to Coleman. Because I want to be able to run the ball outside, so maybe the screen will help. One great block. But that safety, man, that safety is really good. No, by the way, it's the cornerback. Has a great play recognition. We saw that last time on the depth chart. Now we fake the run, or we sprint out on the run and throw the ball. We have no one open, so we can run it. We fumble the ball outside, 4-yard gain. But he is very tired. We cannot keep running with him. Let's play a draw. Coleman is boiling hot, by the way. And the draw is not working. Let's give the ball to Coleman. Hoping is still hot as before. Mattis has he's cold because he fumbled the ball last play. Great move by Coleman to go behind the defender. Let's watch it. Whoop! 18 wasn't aware of the play. But now Coleman is tired. We can give it to Dobbins once on the reception. A easy throw. We can try and run outside one more time under center. On the left. Great change of direction, but only 3 yards. And Mattis is very tired, so I'd like to do a wildcat. This is called a power, so you can see every block is going on the left and we are going on the left with them. And Coleman fumbles the ball. First time in his career. For a touchdown. Man is It's number 97. Sean Jones, their cornerback. I don't know what happened. He was unblocked because our tight end missed him totally. If the tight end was able to pick him up and block him, I had a touchdown. Also, I played with Coleman because he was hot and also he was fresh, not tired. But playing against Navy is always tragic, especially when you play outside your own. We have to do all again. Good return this time, Robbins. Good one. And maybe also Coleman is hurt because he's not in the game right now. That was a gut-wrenching punch. Saidi has 7 yards. Okay, Coleman is back. He was only tired. Anderson is basically free to do what he wants. I don't comment that play. It was a bad read by me, but by the way, 27, we have to stay away from number 27. He has a very high play recognition skill. He knows every time where the ball is going. And we are stuffed again. Fourth and 5, we have to punt it. I don't want to risk it now. Great one. It's a great one. But they have a good return by Willie Collins, the 5th. So, let's try and stop them. They are trying to run the ball with Kurt Trapp again after a very dominant first half. I hope they are not throwing. Okay, so our defense is working. We have to stuff the center of their line of scrimmage. We have him. Kurt Trapp -1 yards and they'll punt it away. Great play. Unusual error by Coleman. I'm still thinking about it. I called a fair catch. I didn't want to risk an early tackle and lose the ball again. 38-35 in Michigan, Ohio. It's over. We have Coleman. Great run by Coleman. Thank you, by the way, to checking the score. Oh, I see. It's 9, almost 10 minutes, and it's over. Great play with the speed option. It's a bit risky to throw a backward pass, but right now it's working. And Coleman is gone, maybe? Yes, Coleman is gone. So he makes up for the error by running nearly 50 yards to the touchdown, and we regain the lead. Great one. And we run it inside. I'm telling you, since the beginning of the game, we can run only inside. Coleman is a number one. We have to go for 2, I think. To go 21-14 and not 20-14. I want to run it in with Mattis. Yes, Mattis is in. 21-14. Okay, so we have the update here. Great game. By the way, in Ohio State is playing Marvin Harrison Jr. He's the son of Marvin Harrison, a great player for the Indianapolis Colts in the year from the year 1998, I think. He played a lot there with Peyton Manning, and they both made the record books a lot of time. He was very good, and his son Marvin Harrison Jr. is also a great one. I don't think like the father was, but he is a great one. He will be a good player in the NFL. So we have him. I have to keep playing with the man in the back half to cover the run. Okay. In many ways, they are very similar to us. Because they cannot pass. But maybe they are worse than us at passing. They keep running with trap because they find space in the middle. Luca, go and check the actual picture of the mascot in real life. Great play by the Duke. Now he's playing his first tackle in the game, and it's a very important one. Let's see. Incompletion. Our defensive line went right in the face of the quarterback, and at fourth down they give the ball to us. Our objective is to reach a field goal distance and try to kick for 3 points. Dobbins with a normal return, 6 yards. And Coleman is still out. But we can give the ball to Mattis. To Dobbins, sorry. And he is nearly gone. Yes, their mascot is, I find that horrible. The Blue Mountain State Goat is better. Dobbins with the great run. Our backups are doing a very good job with their sporadic carrying. CD with the move, and CD gains 11 yards. He put a very good move on the defender. He ran the ball 44 times and throw 14. And Dobbins with the first down. Dobbins and CD are alternating running plays, and they are getting first down after first down. So we can keep doing that. They are not the only ones that can run with multiple people. And Sadie has 11 yards this time. I decided to give the ball to him and not to keep it with Mattis because the defender stayed at home. We can change and go with Dobbins again. And I'm a little bit worried because I cannot see Coleman on the field. And Dobbins has 12 yards more. Their defense is really tired. It's not a good news. I think he's very tired. Mid-screen to Evans, and Kwesi Evans has 9 yards. I would have loved a touchdown for Kwesi. Is a keeper for Mattis, and Mattis is in. 2-yard touchdown by Dwan Mattis. Great play. One-on-one with the defender, and he was quicker than him. Also bigger than him. So, 27-14, we go for one. 28-14. We were able to recover this game. Yes, without Coleman, the running game is working better. I think it's a mix of their defense that is tired. And also we are trying to be a simpler offense and running the same plays in the middle and not be fancy with outside runs and speedy runs, but going smash mouth. But if you noticed during the course of the season, I was starting to give more carries to Sadie and Dobbins in every game, because I want a mixture of running backs, not a bell cow back running every play. I want to have different athletes touching the ball. False start, offense. 5 yard back for them. Still third and 8, but they will throw the ball. I'm almost sure that they will. So we can prepare for the throw, and we can try and put more pressure on them. And Trapp was on the ball, but he dropped it. Our defense stands and they kick the ball to us. And they are waving the white flag because they don't try to convert the 4th and 8. Dobbins has space. A great return by Kyle Dobbins. Remember that the punt returns are very, very difficult to use to gain yards. I don't know why my coach is telling us to run this play, but we can try. Robinson catch that ball. Why? Why? Let that ball go outside if you don't have nothing. By the way, the ball was thrown very, very high. Great catch, but we lost 3 instead of losing nothing. Fox has it. Great run after the catch by Fox. Very agile. I'm throwing because I see that my line and Mattis are quite hot at the moment. So maybe we can try and score one more time. Yes, he tried to have some glory in the game. And catch that very inaccurate ball. But by the way, a great catch, I repeat. Mattis is boiling hot. Let's see if Fox can be open. He has no one. No, he has a man on him. And Anderson has it. Great ad-lib play by Duan Mattis. A little bit risky to me, but a touchdown is a touchdown. A rare passing touchdown. Whew. At the last time. Let's go for one. I think Coleman is out because right now it's a win and he's resting. Ohio State was able to win the game 42-38, a great game. They came back in the fourth quarter to win it. USF also won against Tulane. Not good for us. But finally we had a throwing touchdown. The first one, maybe for Anderson. And the game is out of reach. 2 minutes to end it. And still, they want to try and score sometime. One more time. Let's try and send a blitz from the right side. Come on, where? Kamari Williams with the reception. And they dropped the ball in the end zone. Wow. Come on, let's keep them out. And there it is, the Duke. The Duke has come back. Let's hear it for the Duke. Let's give me a sticker, please. Great tackle. It's a passing play. Mahoney is not in the game. They dropped it. So, turnover. I want to run one more play and then we can go in victory formation and close it. We have to play one more run because there is a bit of an offset between the game clock and the play clock. It's a fumble. Another lost ball. And they recover it. What? Oh, come on. Now Dobbins lost it. They ripped it out of his hands. Bad ball security today. Very bad ball security. They don't have a timeout, so I think we are at the end of the game. They can stop the clock one more time and have a last play. Who is the best player? Who is the player of the game today? Coleman? I think he should be. So, the game is over. They injured one of their best players in the last play of the game. A running back, Daniel Jones. Coleman had nearly 200 yards, and the rest of the team had 243. Nearly all of them rushing. So, Coleman is the player of the game. 175 rushing with 2 touchdowns. As always. We should be the favorite. We were the favorites of the game, and we won the game. It was a little bit closer in the beginning, I think, but it all went well in the end. That's important. There was a game-breaking run by Coleman, the 50-yard one, and I'm worried because maybe he's injured. We can check as soon as the replays ends. 35-14 is a good score. Yes, it's a good one, but we played badly in all the first half. Our defense was able to step up on the second, by the way. But maybe our defense and offense played their worst football of the year in the first half. So Mattis has a 55 completion percentage, so he missed a lot of easy throw. Only 102 yards and a touchdown, but no interception, that's important. And only one sack. He also had 72 yards rushing. He was actually the second leading rusher and had a touchdown rushing. Coleman had 2 rushing. Dobbins and Sadie played very good in the end when Coleman was resting. But we had 3 fumbles, 2 recovered by them, 1 for a touchdown. Receiving, Coleman had 2 reception, Barbon also had 2, and every other receiver had 1. But we are keeping this good tradition of involving everyone in the team. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players catching passes, but no touchdown still. Only Ahmad Anderson and 1 drop. In the defensive side of the ball, we had 2 tackles for loss by Jerquavian Mahon, all of them in the second half, or actually in the fourth quarter. 2 by Keyshawn Paul and someone else. We had 1 sack by Mahon, 0 interception, no deflection. 1 forced fumble by Deshaun Winston. I think he is a good player, but he is a backup. And we recovered it with Ty Mason. Kicking perfect, barely as always. Kick return was a bad day for Dobbins. He only had 68 yards, but he had 40 punting. That's a good total. Okay, we can proceed with the next operations. We can see that Coastal Carolina beat Upstate, Miami of Ohio beat Bowling Green, and Ball State beat Toledo. No surprises there. Game stats, we dominated rushing yards, 337, maybe it's a record for us. Passing yards only 102, but we are very bad at throwing the ball. We scored 22 points in the fourth quarter, so we exploded in the last quarter, but we were very skittish in the first half, and we scored no points in the third. Players of the game are Ty Mason for the defense and O.J. Coleman, as always, on offense. And they have Elias Larry, their best cornerback, number 27, as defensive leader and MVP. We have no injuries. Good to know. He disappeared because he played too much, maybe. Solid win for Nicoletti. Temple walks off with a 35-14 victory over Navy. We can advance week and prepare for SMU and see a little bit of recruiting, and then we can we can say our goodbyes and see ya next time, but let me check these last things. I have to drink something. SMU should be a good opponent. We have a bad news. Reggie Johnson committed to Baylor. He was the 83 overall defensive tackle and decided to commit to Baylor. We still have some lockpicks to use. No, because he committed. He hasn't locked us out. So we will not have Reggie Johnson as a defensive tackle next year. Joe Conyers we are battling, and we are battling with a lot of other people. Trivin is ready to visit, and Jack Green has committed. So we will have a left tackle, so a one more man on the offensive line. He starts as a 69 overall player. It's a good number for a freshman, I should say, because in 1 or 2 years he can develop, hopefully, in a 70 plus, in a 75, nearly 80 player. And there it is. Let's see what's changed. We have no locks to pick. We found Evan last time, right? Yes. We can give him 500. And Reggie, we lost on Reggie because he went to visit to Baylor and we lost him. He was a good prospect, a 83 prospect. Should have been an instant starter for us in year 1. Had a great strength at 84, great tackle at 88, and also player recognition at 82. We'll manage with other players. We have a Sharp inside. Let's see in order our top players. So Dotsi is still in play. He should visit with with Kent State in week 12, so this week. The same with John Durham, so I hope one of them is going to us, at least one of them. Burns will visit with us this week, so maybe he will sign with us. BJ Ward the same. We lost the lead because he went to Upstate this week. Joe Conyers is still maybe our better recruit overall. If we visit this week, we have a good lead with him. And we lost 100 points to Jackson Burton. And we are in the lead, a good lead for Josh Cooper. Let's give some point to Peyton Kitchens and compete with Trevin Bennett. Actually, we can give 500 to everyone. This is the best we can do. I have to schedule the visit for Trevin. He should visit in week 15, why not? And I'd like to see if we have people with some interest, new people maybe, with a low lock percentage. But if I remember correctly, we already have scouted everyone. We only have some JUCO, fullbacks, cornerback, we have a lot of them. A quarterback, a other JUCOs. Who is Cullen O'Neill Jr., a tackle. A wide receiver, a JUCO wide receiver. We only have junior college players. No, we'll manage with these players. We were 83rd last time, we went down one spot, 84th. I'm still waiting for the commit by our top class recruits. As of the pipelines, we have Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, and we will have Ohio next year, if we commit Trevin Bennett. I'd like to have Georgia too, but we have no targets. Top 25 in the college playoff run. We still have 5 undefeated teams. Ohio State that beat number 6 Michigan State, that went down to number 9, and Georgia went down from number 1 to number 2 in the country. Penn State went up all the way to number 3. So Penn State was a very good team, we can say that. Oklahoma went down to number 2, and Miami was still at number 5 like last week. We have no big risers. Maybe Alabama from 18 to 13. Oregon fell from number 8 to number 15. We have no big risers actually. And let's see if we received a vote for the top 25. East Carolina received a vote to 48 votes actually to enter the top 25 in the nation. And we are not in the top 25. Conference standings. We are still at number 3 in the American, with East Carolina on top and UCF right with us at number 2 and 3, and also with Memphis Next week we will have SMU. They are 81 overall team. And they lost already 2 games. They should have a bad offense and a bad defense. We are the second best offense of the American Conference, but we are the best defense. No, UCF is the best defense. Iceman Watch, I hope to see Coleman. We don't have this luxury, because we are a small team. They are the same as always. Let's see if we have a player of the week. Memphis had a defensive end as player of the week. Memphis is in our conference. He had a great game with 4 sacks and a forced fumble. But let's see if in the American we have at least... No! Rajai Harris is a player of the week for East Carolina. So they are stealing the award from Coleman. We had to beat East Carolina. I hope to arrive first or second to play the championship game against them. He had 4 touchdowns though, so great player. Award semi-finalists. No players for us. Coleman went up to number 5 for the Walter Camp Award. Let's see if something changed. It is in number 4 as the best running back in the nation. He has to score more touchdowns to be the best, because in front of him all of them have 17 touchdowns. We have 15. One day I hope to have a wide receiver in the list of the tops of the nation, or a tight end, but it will be very difficult with the quarterbacks we have right now. On defense this year we are in a down year. We don't have anyone that is stepping up as the main face of the team, like Kwenko and Maon did last year. But we have Dobbins at number 5 in the nation as the return man. I'm still thinking he should be number 1, but it's not my problem. Okay, we have to check the depth chart for SMU. They have the starting quarterback hurt, Preston Stone, and that's not a good news for us, because Preston Stone was very slow. They will have Kevin Jennings, so another quick quarterback against us. At least tell me he cannot throw. He can throw better than Preston Stone. Ah, come on. The only thing is that he has 51 awareness, so he should be incapable to make a good decision. Sorry. Halfback, they have a very good running back with 89, a speedy one with 88 speed. Wide receivers, They have a speed 1 and a bunch of mediocre wide receivers. Actually, they have a 81. Tight end Harris is a good one, 85. The line, we can try and put pressure on Ben Sparks, that is the 71 player on the left inside. Because the right side is actually very good, right guard and right tackle. Left hand, they have a 81 Jalen Samuels on the line. And on the opposite side, David Abiara. Inside, Mike Yuan Sanjon Jiki and Dylan Frazier. They have a very good defensive line. But they are missing top linebackers, at least outside. That they gave us a lot of problems in the game today. They have slow outside linebackers. The cornerbacks are pretty good. An 82. Let's see if there is someone with a high play recognition. Okay, Jahari Rogers. We should stay away from number 4. He will play like number 27 of Navy. And also he is quicker. Isaiah Nwokobia. The free safety is pretty nice. And Brian Messi, the strong safety, is good. They have a good kicker by Kane Alletto. He's a bad punter. Their halfback is also the punt returner. Their 4th halfback. In this game, they will be at our home. They have the better overall, but we are the favorites. You see that there is Corso, the old man. You see that in my picture. Lee Corso is the prediction guy. He is predicting a win for us because statistically we are the better team of the two. They have a good passing offense though. They lost their first 5 games and won a blowout against Tulsa and in overtime by 3 points against Cincinnati. But they lost to UCF 21-18, so a close game. They played in a lot of blowouts. They lost big in nearly all of their losses. And their leaders are Jennings is the one injured, so it doesn't matter, I think. By the way, O.J. Coleman has reached the 1,000-yard mark. He is at 1,160 yards. It's a great mark for a player to reach. I'm very proud of him. And also he's leading us in receiving yardage. So we should look actually at one last thing. So what our recruits want to see in this game? Visit schedule. The visit is week 12. So Sam Burns wants to see us rush for 100 yards, and it's attainable. And passing for over 250 yards, that's unattainable. And also beat a conference team is a nice plus 100. So this could be a 600 point visit if we do rush, conference, and also the 300 points of the visit. We also have a possibility with BJ Ward to have some points, because we can gain 400 points base visit point, with plus 100 beating the team against us, the conference team. And if we have 3 sacks with the defensive line, we add 300 points more. Joe Conyers is the same as Sam, so we actually, I'd love to have those 100 yards rushing and 250 yards throwing to make him commit. Jackson Burton wants 250 pass yards, and Josh Cooper, and also only Josh Cooper, wants some interception and swatted passes. Okay. We will need a very good game offensively, because the majority of the recruits are on the offensive side of the ball. I'm saving the game, so this means I'm closing it also, and that I'm going to bed. I have to take a good night of sleep. So, I say you good night. I think I will be able to stream also tomorrow evening to recover the missing stream of yesterday. And I say to you, as always, good night and go Owls. Thank you for watching.